getting dressed this morning. I was picking out my T-shirt. I haven't worn this in forever, but it's my Kiss Destroyer shirt.
It's a good shirt.
It's a fucking. I was feeling it. And crazy thing, driving in today, Ace Frehley is doing a gig here in Philly.
Oh, he's playing at the casino.
Yeah,
isn't he?
he's playing at the casino.
Yeah.
I'm just like, do I need to go to that? I'm sure it's. I don't know. I don't know what Ace Frehley is playing. He's had solo albums.
He's a bunch of solo records.
Yeah. But god damn,
nothing makes me laugh more than Ace Frehley's voice when
yeah.
he's talking.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
But shit, it's just like I refuse to go see him when like he had a stint. Peter Criss, the drummer, was out for a little while, but then and he was placed Chris Carr.
Chris Carr, yes.
Chris Carr. But then Ace Frehley was out for a while, and they had some other guy, and I don't even.
Yeah.
He had like the Sphinx.
Oh yeah,
Remember
that's
that guy?
right. Yeah, he had the Ankh or whatever.
Egyptian Ankh.
Yeah.
I'm just like, So I didn't go back to see him again. Yeah. Until Ace was back. God damn, fucking love some Kiss. I've seen them like 4 times. They're fucking awesome.
I've never seen Kiss.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a
you
weird
know,
thing.
I saw him back in the
you
day.
saw him.
That was like one of my first concerts. And then I saw him without makeup.
I gotta be honest with you. I'll die on this hill. Kiss without makeup is I love.
Oh, you love?
I love Kiss without makeup.
See, I was gonna be with you and be like, oh yeah, it's fucking put the makeup back on, guys,
Dude, I don't know. Something about. I mean, it was weird. They wore suits, like silver suits. I was like, ew, God, you look like preachers.
Yeah, and it was weird, and the music was a little weird, but it was kind of oddly good.
Yeah, Lick It Up.
Lick It Up.
Lick It Up. Lick It Up and their cover of God Gave Rock and Roll to You Part 2 are actually in my like top 5 favorite Kiss songs.
Yeah, well, I saw him live. But the biggest thing that I remember from that show, it was in the Syracuse Odd, was Ronnie James Dio opened for him.
Whoa.
And the fucking power ballads of Ronnie James Dio as like a fucking 17-year-old kid or 16-year-old kid.
So he was not in Sabbath yet.
I don't. The dates, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like in the early 80s. Whenever
Early 80s, he would not have been in Black
Yeah.
Sabbath yet. Yeah. I do love Dio.
Yeah. Oh, I did too. See, I didn't have any of his albums.
Yeah.
I knew who he was. But I was like, holy shit, that's insane.
Yeah.
And then I saw him like on their forever last tours that lasted like 20 years.
All 10 of their last tours.
But today, you sent me an article. It took me forever to read it, but I was like, oh, fuck, I'll read it. You sent it to me. That parents beware, your kids could be chatting with AI bots.
Right.
But
in particular, not just any bot, like we'll sell you tickets to a show.
No,
bot.
like a relationship.
They're basically heart and sex bots.
Yeah.
I mean, the emotional stuff was weird.
It was, it's weird. It's like it could be romance. It could be anything the kid want. Like,
yes, they can talk about like shared interest. Like,
yes,
let's talk about Minecraft.
But I didn't know there's multiple apps.
There's a surprising number of apps.
Yeah, and Google has one.
Yes,
and you basically can just talk to a AI robot that like does the responses.
Yeah.
To them. And like the article was about the health of it. Like, is it healthy?
Well, yeah, and it was in particular is it healthy for teenagers to be doing this?
Right, and there are a lot of safeguards. So, like, one, if they actually say the right age, anytime they get to sexual stuff, it gets blocked.
Right,
but there's so many hacks.
Pretty easy workaround.
Yeah,
on that
pretty
one.
easy workaround. One, say you're an adult.
How old are you? 18.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's
Now let me have sex with a winged woman.
Yeah.
Virtually.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like they're doing like anime characters and like different things. But some of them you could role play yourself and you could be the parent. And you could be, and like there's just like porn, there's a lot of siblings. They found that was like the number one hack is to have a relationship with your stepsister.
Yeah. It's trends things come and go. That is one that is pretty evergreen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, more so than
it's stuck around. It's still around.
More so than people getting stuck in dryers, which I think is the weirdest fucking thing. Like stuck under a bed or stuck in a window or stuck in a...
That took me a while to figure out what you were talking about. Those are hilarious to me.
They're comical.
Like,
there's
a lot of people like stuck in the sink and they're like, but they weren't wearing pants.
Right.
We are talking about pornography now, and there is a thing.
It's a family show. Come on, man.
Holy hell. But one, you automatically think this is wrong. This is fucked up.
Ew.
Whatever.
Let me click on that link.
Yeah. But they say it could be kind of healthy if your kid is actually talking, like getting it out rather than bottling it.
Right. Yes.
But as a parent, how do you monitor that shit? Like you got to have control of their phone, right? Like what do you do? Like I don't know. Like I could not imagine. Well, you're a parent.
My daughter does not have a smartphone. She does have a laptop that she uses.
It's a slightly slow phone. Like it takes a short bus phone.
She has a smartphone.
Stop.
She just puts it in her mouth.
Yes. She has to wear a helmet when she uses it.
It's the only way you can use it. I didn't say that. You did.
Shit.
No, she has no phone. She does not have a phone. She's not going to have certainly a smartphone.
But she doesn't have a phone to call for emergencies or anything? Huh.
No.
Interesting. Do other kids have it like in a grade?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
And there's
go ahead.
The thing that's where I was like, oh, no, we're making the right choice is one of the other kids was like, well, yeah, you're not on the third grade group or the fourth grade group chat. And I was like, yeah, and nor should you be.
Yeah, is
like,
someone monitoring the fourth grade group chat?
I'm going to say no. And I'm like, that's just a place to go get fucking bullied.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Yeah, there's no reason to go there. And my daughter is sort of like, oh, yeah, I'm not on that. And I'm like, do you feel excluded from that? And she's like, well, I feel excluded from the group chat, but I don't feel like I'm really missing anything because they all talk about it all the time.
All the time.
And I'm like, okay, that's a good place for you to be.
But don't you, like, just for, like, emergency, wouldn't you want, like, some sort of contact? And also to trace them.
Yes. So she does have a watch. It's not like an Apple Watch. It's like a kid's watch that.
Oh, I remember you getting it.
Yeah, she can send us, like, voice recordings on it. We can text her on it.
Right.
And it's
so there's some way to be
I can look at a map and whatever. She carries it in her bag. I mean, it was basic because it's a big. It looks goofy.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not gonna wear this.
Yeah, but she has it.
But she has it.
She can text you if need be.
We always forget to give it to her when she goes to sleepovers. We're like, shit. All right. Yeah, but she'll be going to a different school next year, and she'll be carpooling with other families.
Also it's
on the other side of town. I mean, not the other side of town, but it's not 4 blocks.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
So I think we are going to get her a phone.
Yeah.
But
it's hard not to.
Yeah,
it's
like, but no internet on it. Like it's just texts and voice.
Right.
Because it's a pretty slippery slope.
Oh yeah. But this article, going back, it's like so they have relationships with basically a robot, an AI robot. And
it's funnier to think that they're having relationships with robots and not just like zeros and ones somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
It's weird that it's like it is just like in the cloud. It's just there's no other human contact. It's just generated through AI,
right?
Because it's like you always think that it's like it would be more fucked up if there was a human person pretending to be
That's it. That's a problem.
that's
huge
illegal.
problem. Yeah,
right.
That's a huge problem.
It's a huge problem. But it's even like I don't know. It's hard to wrap my brain around it. But then on Reddit, there's all these hacks where they've turned it into sexting, where you can have sex with all
Anything that gets invented
will
devolve into how can it be used sexually?
Yes.
Or for viewing of sex or anything. Everything from the VCR,
Right.
the printing press,
everything
everything
will turn to porn.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like if I can't fuck it, can I jerk off to it?
Yeah.
That is
I know. That was the first thing I thought. It was like, God damn it. How many times did I jerk off to like the Sears catalog or like someone in their underpants? Oh, like once my sisters were old enough to get Cosmopolitan, that's what I was sneaking out. Those slutty.
how
fucking-
innocent. Such an innocent time.
I know. You had to use your imagination, God damn it.
You had to find wet pages
Oh,
in the woods.
the first porn was always in the woods.
in the woods, and it was paid forward by
And it was
some
like
other
moldy and
teenage
stuck
dirtbag.
together. Yeah.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah. Bad stuff.
I know. And
Really,
now
really
now
bad.
they're just doing it on the phone.
Now they're like, I have a phone
Yeah.
and I can see anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I can have like sexual relations with a AI bot. It's like,
But
holy
how
fuck.
exhausted must like? Are you picturing like some 14-year-old kid who comes down to dinner and he's all like, because he's in
Yeah.
a relationship
Yeah.
more than anything, and he's got to deal with his robot's bullshit. It's like,
But I guess they
Timmy,
found
how
it-
is school? It's like, I don't know.
Aw, man.
It's like
It's like you should have her over for dinner.
It's like Shrelanda, the my Pegasus girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's up my ass. I don't know. She wants to do more stuff. She wants to meet my friends' robots.
It is fucked up. But they said like the thing is, I guess the one parent that like found this on their kid's phone and like went through it, it's not realistic. It's like the interactions aren't based in reality. It's whatever the give and take of the AI.
Right. I mean, the AI
Yeah, there's-
knows only what you teach it.
Right.
And then you have someone, like I always used to say that, like, my daughter's preschool, they would let them write plays, and they were amazing because they were so nonsensical.
Right.
They weren't
Yeah,
granted,
anything.
like they would escape situations by like jumping into toilets.
Right.
And,
Right.
like, you know, it's like-
Anything goes.
Yeah, anything. And that's kind of like, that's who's writing the narrative, and they're teaching the class.
Right.
And AI is like, yeah, sure, man.
Oh, yeah. That all works.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, let's both jump into
Yeah.
a whale's blowhole and
Right.
go to space.
But they're saying it's not preparing them for reality of being
No.
in real relationships.
No.
Yeah.
But to devil's advocate, television did
Yeah,
not.
your AI
Yeah.
bot girlfriend is very understanding and
By the way, she wants to get together with you and your wife.
yeah.
Really jamming me up about this.
The one thing
No, but TV was not good for us. Like, that's a set unrealistic things. Like, I thought, there'd always be a laugh track. And,
Right.
I could be precocious.
I guess I don't know.
Feels less damaging now, looking back.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. But like everything was so inappropriate that you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Three's Company did
Three's
not set
Company.
me up for healthy
Yeah.
relationships.
I know we had
Some weird roommate
but
situations.
it's so funny. Like the two comedy shows that we both watched growing up is Three's Company, where he pretended to be gay so he could live with two women.
Two women,
It's
yeah.
the only way a single man could live with two women is because he's gay.
Yes.
And Bosom Buddies. To save rent, they had to be cross-gender. The cross-dressing.
I'm starting to see a problem here.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a trend. Yeah.
And oh yeah, never mind.
Wait.
No, I was
No,
gonna say Klinger.
And Klinger. And Klinger from MASH.
Klinger from MASH. Trying to get out of the military for dressing like a woman.
Yes. So are we going to get
girlfriends? AI girlfriends? Nah. But like, that's the other thing that you learn with age. It's like, it's not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze.
Oh, come on.
The grass is never greener. It's just different grass. That's a big pain in the ass. That still won't understand you and will give you shit.
There's no way that grass is in any way better than this grass.
Yeah, there isn't.
I'm
telling you now.
No. And you know what?
It just comes in a different package.
Yeah.
It's
if anyone finds out I'm on that grass, this grass is going to become a serious problem. Yeah. And none of that is worth it.
And none of it's
Are
worth it.
you getting the metaphor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, you might want to roll in that grass.
Nah.
It might, but it's not
I'm
worth
fine.
it. It's not.
Because the second I come on that grass, I'm going to go, wait a second. That was not worth
I
it.
just want to go home.
Post nut clarity, but it involves coming on the lawn. I think you see what we're getting at.
The other thing that it made me think of when I was when I read the article is that growing up, I think I must have been like 16, 17, like junior, senior year. I had a serial.
Oh boy, this is not going to go well. What's next?
What do you call it when people call up and like talk dirty to you on the phone? Like you pick up the phone.
Phone sex?
No, phone sex
or
but
a prank call? Like you got dirty? You got dirty phone calls?
I got
obscene phone calls.
Obscene phone calls. It was a woman. It was like, and she had the best voice, and she would like. I'd get home at like 3:00. My mother wouldn't get home until like 5:00, and she would call me in between there and
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for like a year.
No, wait.
I swear on my life.
Were you bagging groceries at the time?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was like a mom.
Oh, that's when I kind of freaked out. Like I abused that for like a year, and myself. But it was great.
Remind me never to use a phone at your house.
Yeah. And it was the landline.
Of course it was a landline.
All we had was a landline.
Did you take the phone from the kitchen all the way to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Like
no,
the cord.
I had the house to myself.
Okay, so the cord wasn't
all
like
my
in a closet.
Siblings were out, so it's just me. And yeah, that went on for like almost a solid year. But then the thing is like she would say, "I saw you at the market."
No,
I saw you coming out. I was just like, fuck. It started like freaking me out. And then you're like, if my mom finds out. It's
one day were you like paper or plastic? And she's like,
hey,
paper. And you're like, yeah. You just did one of these, like.
But I wish there was a way like I could have recorded it because I would have loved to like. So like
the boombox,
but
the
like
phone up to you're hitting record on a giant boombox.
Yeah. Or like you hold up the cassette deck to the phone.
Yeah, the play and record at the same time.
Holy shit. But then
first of all, real problem that an adult was doing that.
Oh yeah, it's like full on.
I mean, that's like it's adjacent to being diddled by a scout leader. But
yeah, it was great.
It's the South Park, right? Where it's like there's a teacher having sex with kids. It's like, oh my god, that's awful. It was a woman. Nice.
It's true though.
I mean,
but it made up for the fact I was an altar boy, and no one touched my bathing suit area. I was in the Scouts, and we're camping with all dudes. No one got into my tent. It's like, but I did have an adult woman.
Do you ever worry that maybe you just haven't done enough therapy to remember that you did get molested?
Oh shit!
And you're gonna.
It's all just blocked. That's gonna be.
Oh man! I wish we could like figure out the ring that your house phone had. like whatever that bell was, and see if it sets
see
you
if
off.
it like sets me off.
See if I
to,
do it
like,
at 3:30.
Yeah.
You just immediately get hard.
But then there's another fucked up thing. Apparently, then after,
Like,
like,
by the way, you can now say you got molested.
can I?
I think so.
But I enjoyed it. It did fuck me up in just like my.
Proclivities?
That's the
Yeah.
word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like it
Yeah.
definitely like set me on a path of
That's-
my own
yeah, you're like-
personal perverse.
You're like, I was always a multimedia jerker after that. I really.
But come to find out, after off to college, gonna come back to school. I don't know if it was a reunion or there's like just a handful of high school kids that I kind of still kept in touch, and one of them opened up a bar, which is very helpful to meet old high school friends. And we're talking.
It's healthy for a bunch of local dirtbags.
Yeah.
Good.
That the girls in high school had a male pervert phone caller, and they all thought it was me. They all. It took them a while to find out, but I guess they didn't like. They didn't like.
They were okay with it.
No.
Thinking it was you?
They would hang up.
Oh,
like
they
they would
didn't-
be like, oh, I want to.
They didn't play with themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a full-on relationship. Probably logged hours and hours.
The healthiest relationship you had.
Yeah. Until I was 50 years old. Oh man. It was still great. Oh shit. But no, because they would hang up, and I guess all the girls realized after the fact that they were all getting called, and that they all thought it was me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was my reputation.
Not a great rep, by the way. That's really funny. Did you?
Yeah.
Were you like, funny story? I got some phone calls,
Yeah,
and I thought it was your mom.
yeah.
I mean, best case scenario, it was one of the girls' moms. Worst case, it was like your best friend, your best guy friend's
Yeah.
mom.
Oh, yeah. No. I only had one friend, and it wasn't his mom. So I'm good on that one.
You never tried to figure out who it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's all low cloud. It was a long time ago.
Did you ever look her up on Facebook?
No, there's no names, but it was just like, but how I broke her, like got her off from calling me, stopped calling me. It was that I would get like insanely like fucked up things. Like,
You're like, how did we put out this fire? I don't know, fire? More fire?
Yeah,
I mean, that's your solution?
I just would get really, I don't know, verbally abusive or something. Like,
Jesus Christ.
because she kept calling. Like, even like I was like,
Yeah.
it got really weird at the end.
Stop calling, my mom's home.
Yeah.
You could have not answered.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of that but it was just like you had to shake it because it wasn't getting any better.
Holy shit, that's so funny.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it explains a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah. God forbid I talk to you. I don't talk to my therapist about it.
Look,
I got a whole set of adult problems. That did its damage. I've gotten to the other side of it.
I feel like I handled that really well. I told her I wanted to poop in her mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah, what?
That's not good.
God.
Wow, that is yeah, well, we didn't have AI.
Yeah, we did.
It was the best.
Back to the
That was the best we had.
Yeah, like I could have set up a very safe. I could be sleeping with an anime, Sailor Moon,
I don't think that the AI thing's healthy. I really.
It can't be.
It can't be. It
can't
can't possibly take the place of a real human interaction.
Right. But
It's
like, there's
go-
movies made of that. Like Her is one of the best ones.
Right.
Where it's like you're gonna form relationships.
But
And it's not a real person.
wasn't
It can't
one
be
of the
good.
best parts of the internet coming to be was like, oh, I found all these people that share my interest.
Right.
And, eventually that just became sex stuff because, again, it always does. But it's like, yeah, you just fucking, I love feet or whatever,
Right.
like.
Yeah.
And
And now you
find
have
a-
a whole community
Yeah.
of people
Yeah.
that.
I'm sure it's almost always just guys.
Yeah.
is the problem.
Yeah. But like, like I have my, say the word again?
Proclivities.
Proclivities.
Proclivity.
But I don't want to talk to anyone. Like we never talk about it. Like we joke about it.
We joke about.
We joke about it, but we don't like get into the
yeah. By the way, 90% of the things I said I was joking about, they're the things I like. Pretty much all the time when I say that, that's what I like.
That's what I like.
But I feel like and now I've got this article open. These companion AI tools,
yeah.
like Character.ai or Replica or Talkie. Like these things, they sound
Right.
Yeah.
Very harmless.
yeah. Spicy Chat,
Yeah.
Polybuzz. I'm feeling like those are
Yeah.
the ones I'm definitely gonna.
Buzz is the one they found on like the 7th graders fucking phone.
Oh, is that the one who's dead or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah, I'll go to Polybuzz. Sounds a lot safer than Spicy Chat. I feel like I absolutely know what that is.
Oh yeah.
So all right, this is
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, it's a different set of rules. It's a
This
different
is,
game, man. Like,
wow. This is an interesting. This guy looks like he's being blown by lightning. This is just. I mean, profile pictures. This is just a pile of purple tentacles.
yeah.
I can't say this is healthy.
No.
gonna-
Which one is that?
This is
Polybuzz?
Polybuzz.ai.
Yeah. Polybuzz does not sound good.
You just go on there, and this is the recommended page when you just click on it. So, and then you could go male, female, or non-binary.
That's like.
We're in all right now. So if we go to female, let's see what's up here. Oh, there's like, are these real life
Actual
people or are
real
these
people.
AI photos?
I don't know.
This is all very okay. The majority of these are cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Yes, that's I think. Yeah.
So they text them, the tentacle girl, and start chatting them up, and they respond.
Okay. Oh, here, hold on. These are like profiles. Bella Bombshell. Bella is a waitress, drunk and staggering. Now, this is weird. I don't like this.
It's made up stories. Made up
Stories.
scenarios.
I thought these were characters and you could choose to like talk to these characters. I don't understand any of this.
Yeah. But that also could be like a thing, like the app could be completely different. Because
Right,
Like
I mean,
it's
this is
something
like, yeah.
downloaded on
Yeah,
your
like
phone.
I'm not signed into any. Like this is just on the public, whatever. I wanted to find that pile of tentacles again and see what they had to say.
you piqued your interest, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm like, what is it? Like that's a monster. I don't know what that is. Like, yeah, this is all very strange, and I weep for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed that movie, Her. I'd love that we're bringing it back to cinema, to the movies. Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson. Just Scarlett Johansson is a AI
Yes.
voice that he's having a relationship with, and he's a very troubled man, but like he's really coming out of his shell with this AI thing. But then he finds out that she's branching out to other people, which like in a real relationship, when you're younger, you fear your partner doing well because it means new coworkers. So it's going to be a bunch of dudes that spend 8 to 10 hours with them, and you get to go home and be an asshole. It's
Right,
like,
yeah.
So in the same vein, it's like she's branching out and meeting other people. And he's like, well, how many other relationships are you in? And there's a long hesitation. And it's like 2,986. And it just crushes them.
Yeah.
So you can be crushed by an AI bot.
Oh, it's all going to
If it's
end
true-
terribly.
Yeah.
It's definitely will.
But
I
it's
mean,
like, society is divided and like everyone is just doing their own thing and there's no like coming together as a community anymore.
Right.
It's this is just gonna like between the youth just obsessed with video games and then now AI, it's just gonna everyone is just
maybe the
gonna
wrong people are
be in, like,
using
the
this.
pods.
Maybe if you could get like that one like family member who just ruins Thanksgiving all the time, let them have an AI Thanksgiving where everyone agrees with their fucked up political belief or whatever, go ahead, man, go do that. But no, it's
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Strange new world.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have all given our kids these fucked up names.
That's the problem.
Maybe. I mean, it starts with you name your kid fucking Cornelius or Mordecai. Maybe that was a problem. It's a family name. No, it's not.
Oh, Jesus shit.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. It's like, it's crazy.
You want to sign up?
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, but that's the other thing too, is just like the webcam girls, like the dudes that are obsessed
Right.
with them and they ruin their relationships.
Right.
Because
okay. I was going to say,
if you're whacking off to a live person on a webcam, is that cheating?
How much have you given them?
Yo, you got to give them coins. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
someone told me how that works.
I mean, it's kind of. I don't know if it. Look, I don't know. I guess every relationship is different. If you have a ongoing thing with one cam girl,
right?
Yeah, I think that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
I think it's a problem in general. It's like there is a delineation when you're watching porn or you're doing, there's another thing when you're
they don't know my name.
Participating,
like,
with a
watching
live
porn.
person.
Like they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm not like I could go back to them again and again. They'll never know who I am.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy. But all I gotta say is like, just if your wife finds out, what would happen?
If I have a fake sex bot or if I have a cam
Either.
girl.
A cam girl, a live cam girl. All right, so which is worse? A live cam girl that you sign in and talk to and jerk off to, or a AI sexting thing, but it's sexual and you are doing dirty things with an AI robot.
I think if cam girl, she's getting a lawyer. Sex bot, she's getting me a doctor,
a therapist.
I mean, it's like that's like a terrible, really awkward conversation that best case scenario ends with her going, "Well, I'm glad you have an outlet for this." Cam girl, there's no coming back from it.
Yeah.
Even if you're like, well, no, I always have different ones, and it's like you spent $9,000. Like, you can't explain that away well.
Luckily, we were kind of scared straight with that shit. When I was really young, my dad, the sheriff, took me to the prison and walked me through it.
Oh, he gave you like a live action.
Yeah, he did.
Scared Straight?
I can picture it step by step, and I was like 10 years old. Scared the shit out of me. My fear of prison.
Oh yeah.
And wrongfully accused. Holy shit, terrified, scared straight. What did we used to call a house?
Oh,
Smut Hut?
The Smut Hut?
Smut Hut.
It was the Smut Hut, yeah.
And we were approached to produce and edit teasers. Content.
Yeah.
To promote webcam girls.
Yes.
And there was a house.
And this was in the early days of webcam. I mean, this was
days.
like...
This is...
Yeah. I mean, it was... mid-2000, or like mid-aughts.
And like anything, when they told us how much they were going to pay us, we were like, are we going to do this? But we didn't. We were like,
we did not.
We don't go to the dark side. We want to make legitimate lives for ourselves. But we were in the Smut Hut.
By the way, hindsight, should have fucking done it.
Yeah, just bank that shit.
Yeah,
just do it for a year.
Yeah.
But it was funny. Like, we'd go over there, have drink. Like, And like the girls would get up and do a shit. They'd get up and go into the next room and
Yeah, it was
masturbate to strangers.
the second floor were like the offices and like a living room.
Yeah.
And then
so everyone, a common area.
Yeah, the third, and it was above a restaurant. And
Yeah.
then the third and fourth floor were just like cam rooms.
And in the middle of a very touristy, historical
right.
section
Yeah.
of Philadelphia,
Yeah.
that if the tourists, like the people from Ohio and Iowa walking down the street, knowing that there's like 10 girls putting things in themselves.
Yes, there's a lot of people diddling themselves in tricorner hats,
Tricorner
all on the same block.
It really was.
It was very
Horse
weird.
and carriage buggy rides right by the window.
If you listen carefully, in between her playing with herself and moaning, you'll hear the clip clop of a horse and buggy.
Cobblestone. Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a weird situation. And
Yeah. But the thing is, it's just like, it did give you the heebie-jeebies.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was not fun.
And I remember they asked me to help set up the software
I know.
there, and the girl I was dating at the time
I thought you could tell the other story.
worked down the street at a hotel.
Yes.
And I remember I would go and I would work and I would help set up all the post-production stuff there. And when I left, I would go down and she'd be doing a shift. She worked at the front desk of this hotel, and I was like, "Is there a room I can take a shower?"
Yeah.
And she'd be like, and she'd give me a key to a room that was unoccupied. I'd go take a shower because I was like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Yeah.
yeah, because it was just
bueno.
like, even just like you go like get a cup of coffee and you're like,
Yeah. It's like, ooh.
should have brought my own.
Yeah.
And all the mugs would
That's how it
slip
was.
out of your hands because of the lube. No,
Lots
that
of
didn't
lube.
happen. That didn't.
But they did bring in lube by like they
Yeah,
had the
and-
industrial size.
Oh,
lube.
and funny thing, when you go to a place like that, don't open the dishwasher. That's a lesson
Yeah.
I did not. That was also like their practical joke. I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Is there
Yeah.
is there a
It's in
mug?"
the dishwasher.
And they're like, "Oh, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ran the dishwasher," and you'd open it up, and it was just dongs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was, and they'd all laugh, and I go, "Oh, yeah.
See, I thought you were gonna tell the story about the one chick that always just wanted to give you blowjobs.
There was one chick that took a shine to me."
Yeah, but it was like you could tell like the bentness of that you have become a webcam girl. That like you just are tickled at like some dude and you just want to blow him.
Yeah, and my not wanting it
Right.
was
It fed
It fed the. It
Yeah.
was really, and it was like, oh, and by the way, she didn't want to do it on the webcam.
Yeah, no.
She just wanted
like
to,
in the
and-
break room.
Yeah.
She was just like, just let
And
me
I was
smoke
like-
your.
I was like, no, I'm good.
It's funny, like how like you think in that situation, you'd be like, oh my god, that'd be fucking awesome, getting
Yeah.
blowjobs, yeah, webcam
Yeah.
girls. Yeah. It's not.
Nope.
It's icky.
Yeah, it was a
It's
weird.
no fun.
Yeah, and then it was just like, and then you're just like getting hassled. You're just getting
Yeah.
sexually harassed in that environment.
You know,
crazy.
you've got the reverse. You're just like no means no.
I know.
But it was also fun. It's like it's weird when it's reversed because it's like we use sex as humor.
Yes.
Like it's funny. But then when it's like unwanted, it's weird.
yeah, when it gets, yeah, it's like you trying to break up with your
Stalker.
With your phone sex
and
stalker.
my phone sex. Phone sex. That
Yeah.
phone sex girl.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
just you're like, I don't want this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
started being icky, and it needs to stop.
But man, were those the good old days? No sex bots,
Yeah, sex bots.
just good old fashioned grab ass.
Oh, but if I was a fucking teenager, I'd be hacking that shit. I'd be like, I would have a whole posse of tentacle girls and mermaids, and I'd be like a fucked up little kid, man.
Oh, I mean, there'd be.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh yeah,
yeah, it'd be terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
too
would.
much access.
Yeah,
Not a good thing.
We would have never played sports or been outside. Like, that's definitely not. Man, it's fucking weird.
It is weird. Weird world.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. So if you want to reach
Yeah.
me on sexbot.com, my username.
Holy
Fucking Christ.
Goddamn. Our lives. We could write a fucking book.
Yeah.
We're too lazy.
Short book and it would have pictures. But definitely a paperback.
Holy shit.
Oversized
stuff.
type. Yeah. Anyway, that's all very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for sending that article out.
Yeah. Well, see, that was worthwhile.
It was worthwhile.
I'm glad you read it.
Yeah.
I hope it ended well. I stopped reading it at a certain point. I was like, I hate this.
Yeah, it's mixed. It's basically like you got to like, be all your
Yeah,
kid's
no,
shit.
I realized that was
Yeah.
where it was pretty much going to go. I was like,
yeah.
all right, I'll just figure it out.
Yeah.
Check my
But
kid's
it's just
computer.
like so fucking weird that that's a thing that needs to even happen. And someone like Google has one, you know. It's like,
yeah.
it's like, does that need to be in society?
I don't think so. I don't think it's
so.
a natural. It's a healthy output. I think it's better. Push those feelings down. Yeah. Let that become your dark place.
Go get a friend.
Yeah.
You'll get a girlfriend eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like, can you dress like an octopus?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
It'd be magical. That's a cute meat, man.
Yeah. That's weird. I'm sure there's a dating app just for like whatever your flavor of weird is.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But do it with real people.
yeah. It's like,
It's better for you.
hey, I need you to bake a cake and then sit on it.
Pop these balloons with
Pop
your
balloons.
thighs. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's out there for you,
Smash
man.
watermelons with your thighs.
Yeah.
That was a thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't have a relationship with your phone. Just don't. Just don't do it.
Yeah, because
PSA
God
now.
forbid I ever have to borrow your phone.
Yeah.
Don't make me do that.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Fucking Christ. Well,
That was fun.
That was funny. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm putting an offer out there right now. Leave us a review on Spotify or Apple, and I'll send you $5 and a free T-shirt.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not telling you what the T-shirt is.
It's an old T-shirt you
old
found in your drawer.
Doesn't fit me anymore. I'll send you that.
Oh, shit.
And the better part of a $5 bill. And we'll read it on air. So, do that and, send us, rate, review, subscribe, tell somebody to listen or watch this, and send us your sexbot.ai username, and we'll
Chat you up.
Chat you up over there. I'm a purple cat with hooves. Think about your username. I'm going to ask you next time.
All right.
All right, bye.